What would you do if you bought an antique armoire only to find out that inside the armoire there was a man hiding from the shadows? La 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 la. Every book review is going to have a song associated with it. You're welcome. I just finished Mias's short book called From the Shadows. This is a absurdist tale coming from Spain, and I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would. I had literally no expectations going into it. I found it on Libby, I downloaded it, and I started reading it. So basically, we're following this guy named Damien, and he is a very isolated person, more so now that he's been without his job for a while. He basically has these long, drawn out conversations where he pretends like he's being interviewed by an interviewer, right? But it's all in his head. Anyway, so he steals a tie clip for the interviewer, the fake interviewer in his head. And in order to evade capture by the security guard, he hides in this really old armoire. And basically, somebody bought the armoire, and the armoire, am I even saying that right? Is delivered to these people's house. And he basically just stays there forever, and he sort of morphs into this ghostly spectral figure. So basically, the family puts the armoire in front of another armoire that's built in that they can't use, and that's what Damien is living in secretly while hiding out from the family. It's a crazy premise. And he basically just inserts himself in this family's life, but more than that, he calls himself the ghost butler because he's cleaning after them, he's doing the dishes, etc. So it's kind of funny, but in a like dark way, a quietly sort of clever way about existential reality. Like that's the kind of humor that it is. It's not like laugh out loud, like that's an e-slapper sort of situation. But really, what Mias is exploring in this book is sort of the nature of alienation. The writing is really good and definitely carries you through the story. It's very sort of surreal. It's also interesting because as Damien is living in this house, sort of pretending to be a ghost, he's sort of adopting these ghostly spectral traits and in some ways sort of leaving his physical body behind. Like, we don't know how much of that is actually true and how much is sort of in his imagination. But again, does the distinction really matter here? I mean, I think one thing that absurdist books do a really good job at is sort of just highlighting how absurd everything already is. One thing that I didn't like about it was just like the weird sexual stuff in the book. Like